Money, Philip Larkin. Philip Larkin's poem Money is satirical towards commercialized world. Commercialized world means the world which depends on money. Now, commercialized world means everything can be bought. Money can do a lot of things, right? Money can buy parents also. Quarterly. Now, Philip Larkin is satirical upon money. Quarterly, it is money reproaches me. Reproach means blame. Reproach means blame. Why do you let me lie here wastefully? Now, the narrator is a rich man who has lot of money, but he does not take use of money. He does not take use of money. Money reproaches me. Why do you let me lie here wastefully? Why do you let me lie here wastefully? Hari. I am all you never had. I am all you never had of goods and sex. That means you can buy goods and sex with money, but you don't do it. You could get them still by writing a few checks. You can write few checks and get all things. So the poet says, what money can do? Money can do so many things. Yes. But the money is now laughing at the narrator. As narrator says, money speaks. So personification as a technique. So I look at others. What do they do with theirs? So I look at others. What do they do with theirs? Then what do they do with their money? They certainly don't keep it upstairs. They certainly don't keep it upstairs. They certainly don't keep money upstairs. The other people take use of money. They don't keep money upstairs. Here, this man has deposited money upstairs, so bank where it is, but it is a metaphor here, upstairs. By now, they have a second house and car and wife. People, men who have money like that, they have bought second house and car and wife also. Second house, car and wife also. Clearly, money has something to do with life. Clearly, money has something to do with life. Money has something to do with life. Right. Now, other people have bought second house, second car, second wife also. That means wives can be bought if money is available. අර එක මිනිස්සෙකුට ඒ ඉස්සර කාලේ ලක්ෂ 80ක ටිකට් එකක් හම් වෙලා දුප්පත් මිනිහෙක් ඉස්සෙල්ලාම කරලා දෙන ලක්ෂ 25ක් දීලා වයිෆ් ඩිවෝස් කරලා. එකල වෙන ගර්ල් කෙනෙක්ව මැරි කරලා. අන්තිම මාස කිහිපයකට සල්ලි ඔක්කොම ඉවරුණා. අර සෙකන්ඩ් වයිෆ් උත් ගියා. ඔක්කොම නැති වුණා. කඩේ කායි ප්ලේන් ටික හදන්න ගත්තලු. හරි. Money can do many things. In fact, they have a lot in common. They have a lot in common. They mean people. If you inquire, you can't put off being young until retire. You can't put off being young until you retire. In fact, they have a lot of in common. If you inquire, you can't put off being young until you retire. Put off කියන්නේ කල් දානවා. Being young until you retire. හරි. Until being young කියන්නේ තරුණ බව. Until you retire. ඔබ retire වෙනකල්. You can't put off being young until you retire. ඔබ retire වෙන තෙක් ඔබට තරුණ බව කල් දාගන්න බෑ. හරි. ඒ කියන්නේ තරුණ බව කියන එක තරුණ කාලේ තියෙන්න ඕන. සල්ලි තියෙන කාලේ තරුණ බව භුක්ති විඳින්න ඕන කියලා කියන්නේ නිකන් සල්ලි යටි මඩි ගහලා ඉන්න නැතුව ඒක යූස් කරන්න. money තමයි මේ යාට කියන්නේ මේ. However, you bank your screw. However, you bank your screw, the money you save, wanting the end buy you more than a shave. However, you bank your screw, සල්ලි ගොඩ ගහලා the money you save, wanting the end buy you more than a shave. අන්තිමට සල්ලි වලින් වලට shave එකක් තමයි කරගන්න ඉන්නේ. කියන්නේ ඔය රේසරක් කරන් රැවුල කපා ගන්නවා වෙන දෙයක් කරන්න බෑ නාකි වුණාම. පුළුවන් කාලේ සල්ලි use කරන්න. I listen to money singing. Now the narrator says, I listen to money singing. It's like looking down from lone French windows at the provincial town. French windows are large windows. French windows are large windows at the provincial town. From large French windows at the provincial town. French windows are large windows. Provincial town is in a normal town, not main town. Yes. The slums, the canal, the churches, ornate and mad. Ornate means shining, dilisena, mad. In the evening sun, it is intensely sad. සමහරුන්ට සල්ලි තියෙනවා. ඒ අතරේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? slums, the canals, churches, ornate. ඒ කියන්නේ ornate කියන්නේ මේ decorated at high expenses. Ornate කියන එකේ තේරුම decorated at high expenses and mad. In the evening sun, it is intensely sad. All right. While there are slums also. Slums, what do slums symbolize? Extreme poverty. The poet speaks about two different worlds. While there is a world with money, again there is a world that doesn't have money. Right, they suffer. Again, the poet is satirical towards religion, Christianity. Churches have been made at high expenses. Churches have been built at high expenses. Yes. Right. Start writing like this. Money by Philip Larkin. Yes. Start like this. Philip Larkin's poem Money is satirical poem that has been woven, woven, woven around the world of rich. World of rich. Yes. The poet describes what money can do. What money can do. Yes. In the commercialized world, money can do so many things. Money can do so many things. So many things. Yes. Of course, life depends on money. Yes. There are two different worlds as rich and the poor. Rich and the poor. And දැන් මේ ලෝකේ දැන් දුප්පත් පොහොසත් ભેදයක් හදන්නේ කවුද? හැදිලා තින්නේ කවුරු විසින්ද ඒක හදන්නේ? මොකක් නිසාද දුප්පත් පොහොසත් කියන්නේ ඇයි? විදුනි සල්ලි හින්දා. සල්ලි තියෙනවා නම් පොහොසත්, සල්ලි නැත්නම් ඇහෙන්නේද? Can't you hear my voice? හරි හරි. World as rich and the poor, and that division, that division has been made by money. Yes. It is money that makes a person rich or poor. Yes. The poem opens as inverted comma quarterly. First two lines. It is it money reproaches me. Second line. why do you let me lie here wastefully? Here wastefully. ඉස්සලා මේ line දෙක ලියුව නේද? You should speak. Sujanna, did you write 2 lines?
Yes.
Viduni? All right. The poet, in this manner, begins with a rhetorical question that money questions the narrator why he lets money lie there wastefully. Full stop. It is understood that the narrator is a rich man who has hoarded, H-O-A-R-D-D, hoarded lots of cash without spending that for his comfort. Yes. In the commercialized world, money value can do So many things. So many things. And it is money that determines a person's life. Person's life. Yes. Within the system, money behaves as the decision maker of the modern human world. Modern human world. Yes. Full stop here. At the beginning of the poem, the poet creates humor and satire through how money begins with talking.
Sir, can you repeat it again?
Here at the beginning of the poem, the poet creates humor and satire through how money begins with talking in a personification. Yes. The poet also personifies money. The poet also personifies money. Yes. Next, money says, in order to come and write these two lines, I am all you, I am all you, I am all you, never had of goods and sex. Second, you could get them till by writing a few checks. Yes. Once again, the poet produces satire and humor, telling that money can bring all goods and sex. Yes. What the narrator should do is to write few checks in exchange of all goods and sex. Yes. Here the poet also tells that rich men are with financial liberty to mm, experience abundant sex. Yes. Therefore, the poet also wants to tell that rich men are corrupt in sex since they have exhausting exhausting cash exhausting උතුරායන කරන සල්ලි. Yes. Money laughs at the narrator for his behavior while there are so many poor people longing for money. Yes. Correct. New para. In the stanza 2, in a personification, money speaks to the narrator satirically, asking him to look at what other men who have money do. Other men who have money do. Yes. Inverted comma, write these 2 lines. So, I look at others, what they do with theirs. They certainly don't keep enough stairs. Yes. Harinil. According to the narrator, the other rich men are far different from this narrator, since they do not keep money deposited like him. Yes. Since money laughs at him satirically, The narrator looks at other rich men. Other rich men. Yes, full stop. Unlike himself, other men have done so many things with money. Have done so many things with money. Yes. They have bought second house and car and second wife. හරි. ඒ කියන්නේ money එක මිනිස්සුන්ව මොකක් කරනවද අර money mindedness එකෙන් මිනිහව දැන් second wife කෙනෙක් ගෙනවා කියන unemotional පළවෙනි එක පන්නන්න ඉපායි. Money can do that. Buying house and car, okay. That is also greediness. Yes. As the poet says, money makes a man so greedy for physical assets, ASSETS assets, like house and car. Yes. Money value also makes a person unemotional and insensitive that only one can bring second wife conveniently. Yes. According to the narrator, money told him that clearly money has something to something to do with life. Do with life.
Sir, I can't hear you.
it is understood that it is understood that the poet tells that they can entertain as they wish with all the things that they want. Full stop. Thus, money makes man sinful. Man sinful. Right, new para. In the stanza 3, the narrator tells that the other rich men have a lot in common, but this particular person does not know that. You know what moneyed men can do? Colombo also in nightclubs, rich people come with money full of briefcase. They should disfend till morning. ఒక මුළු briefcase එක ඉවර කරලා තමයි යන්න ඕනේ. නැත්නම් යන්න හිතෙන්නේ. ඒ තරම් සල්ලිකාරයෝ ඉන්නවා. හරි. අර dancing girls ලට දීලා වටේ නේ. හරි. අර briefcase එක ඉවර කරලා තමයි යන්නේ. සාමාන්‍ය අපිට තිබ්බොත් briefcase එක සල්ලි 5000 කොළ bundle set එක. There are so many things that we can do, නේ. To build the house, to repair the car, to pay off the loans, start a business. එහෙම ඉන්නවා. කියන්නේ පාතාල ලෝක අපරාධකාරෝ කුඩු සල්ලි නිකන් easy cash තියෙනවනේ අන්න ඒවා. අමාරුවෙන් සල්ලි හොයන අය නම් එහෙම ඒවා කරන්නේ නැහැ. I mean those who have easy cash, corrupt cash, smuggling cash. Yes, does not know that. So he is poor in his common sense. Though he is an owner of a store of money. S-T-O-R-E, store of money. Yes. After that, write within inverted comma, this you can't put off being young until you retire line. Money tells the narrator, inverted comma, you can't put off being young until you retire. Right. Close inverted comma. The poet employs this imaginary character, money, to laugh at rich men for not using money for their physical and for his for their TTIR, their physical and mental comfort. Physical and mental comfort. As the narrator says, moneyed men, MONEYED, moneyed men should not let youthful age waste unnecessarily while having cash. Yes. Yes. Having cash. Yes. Poor people waste their youthful time for the purpose of earning money with so many hardships, without having any entertainment, but this narrator, this narrator being man with lots of money must not resemble, R-E-S-C-M-B-L-E. Resemble means become equal, resemble the poor ones, the poor ones. Yes. Yes. Though the poet is satirical towards money and money-mindedness, the poet also becomes sarcastic towards men for keeping money stored without knowing what they can do with money, without knowing what they can do with money. Yes. We find money telling the narrator that the money he saves will not in the end buy him more than shave, shave, more than shave. Yes, he can't buy anything. Shave means just shaving beard, shaving hair, all like that. In addition to that, nothing can be done. Yes. New para. In the last stanza, the poet aggravates, aggravates, aggravates his sarcastic voice because it is money that decides the existence of the human world. Yes. Money also affected the religion too. Sorry, affected the religion. ආගමටත් සල්ලි ආවනේ. දැන් ඉස්සර සල්ලි නැති යුගයක් තිබුණානේ නේ. දැන් මෙතන ක්‍රිස්ටියන් එක චර්ච් එක හොඳට රිච් විදිහට හදලා ඕනේ. But there are slums. ඒ කිට්ටු මුඩුක්කු තියෙනවා. මට විනාඩියක් දෙන්න. Yes. I listen to money singing. It's like looking down from lone French windows at a provincial town. The slums, the canal, the churches ornate and mad in the evening sun. It is intensely sad. Right. As the narrator says, he listens to money singing. Money singing. Yes. Virtually, 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 this is sarcastic reference because money sings recalling what money can do in the human world. Right. In the past, when forms of currency was not known, man lived with relief and relaxation, but arrival of money to the human world made man confused in mentality. Yes. As we are told, money is money. It's right. Yes. Money seems to look down from old French windows at a provincial town. Provincial town. Yes. Here the poet connotes Angavano. CONNOTE connotes how the world of rich living on ivory towers. IVORY. Ivory towers. TOWERS. අහස් මාලිගා. හරි. අහස් මාලිගා නෙමෙයි මොකද කරන්නේ. එක්ටෑම්ගේ අර මහා මන්දිර එක්ටෑම්ගේ තමයි අහස් මාලිගා කියන්නේ. Ivory towers do not know the reality of the world of common people. Yes. Then money sees the slums, the canal, the churches, ornate, ORNAT, ornate and mad, ornate and mad, yes. It is, then ඇහෙනවද ඔයාලට?
Yes, sir.
It is at this moment, at this point, it is at this point, the poet shows how money value has overwhelmed the religion too. Yes, the religion too. Church should be a place where money is not needed. Money is not needed. Yes. But churches have been built with high expenses. High expenses. Yes, high expenses. Expensive while there are slums, 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 where lives are in a hell. Yes. Therefore, in the same place, in the same place, there are both hell and heaven together. Hell and heaven together. Heaven එක තියෙන්නේ කොහෙද? church එකේ. heaven යන්නේ. ඒ ළඟම slums තියෙනවා. නේ. හැබැයි මේ slums churches මේ දෙක oxymoron. church එක තියෙන heaven එකට slums එක ළඟ තියෙන්න බෑ. හරි. එතකොට ඒක oxymoron එකක්. හරි. technical. Yes. The church is rich while the slums are extremely impecunious. impecunious. impecunious කියන්නේ අතිශය දුප්පත් කියන එක දිලිඳුයි. impecunious. හරි. Next we are told that in the evening sun this panorama ආත්පස විහිදුණු දර්ශනය panoramic view is intensely sad. New para. In this poem, Money, Philip Larkin shows the world the distinction between the world of rich and the world of the poor. The poet also seems to question how the same mankind became different as rich and poor. දැන් අපේ පරම්පරාවේ පහක් විතර පස්සට ගියොත් අපේ සීයාගේ තාත්තා එතකොට සීයාගේ තාත්තගේ තාත්තා මුත්ත කිරිකිත්ත ගියොත් ඔයාලා දෙන්නගෙම ඔක්කොම අපිට ගහගෙන හිටියේ. ඇඳුම් තිබුණ නැහැ කාලේ. යාළුවා සල්ලි තිබුණ නැහැ. කාටවත් තිබුණ නැහැ. මේ සතෙක් මරාගෙන කාලා පුච්චගෙන ජීවත් වුණේ. මං කියන්නේ අවුරුද්දෙන් 500කට විතර ඉස්සෙල්ලා ගමු. 1000කට ගමු ඉස්සරහ. හරි. පස්සේ වෙනස් වුණේ කොහොමද? තව එක්කෙනෙක් රිච් වුණා, තව එක්කෙනෙක් පොහොසත් වුණා. අපේ සීයා අමුඩේ මැදන් හිටියා. තව කෙනෙක් අර හිතන්නේ ගොඩාක් දේවල් හිතන්න දෙනවනේ. Yes. Same human world, rich and poor. දැන් හෙට අර කෝටි 60ක් ඇදුනොත් අපිත් පොහොසත් නේ. හරි. දැන් අපි වාහනේ යනකොට සමහර මිනිස්සු හිතන්නේ අපිට හොඳට සල්ලි තියනවා කියලා. නිකන් ඔය වෙලාව සල්ලි ඉල්ලනවා. උන් අපිට වැඩි පොහොසත්. හරි. දැන් විදිහේ දන්නවනේ කොළඹ පැත්තේ නේද හිඟන්නෝ. බිස්නස් එක. Yes. දවසට 10000ට හිඟා කනා ඉන්නවා. පඩිය 10000යි. හිඟන සල්ලි ඔක්කොම දෙන්න ඕනේ. සරින් සර එනවා හිඟන මුදලාලි. ඒක චෙක් කරන්න. ඒකට යාට දෙන්න ඕන දින ඔක්කොම රැයට 10000ක් දෙනවා. ඉතින් ටීචින් කරනවට වැඩිය හොඳ එතන හිඟා කන්නේ. හරි. හරි. What the poet wants to tell is that money has made man corrupt and sinful, while absence of money has made man tremendously sad. Hare. Behavior of money ඊළඟට behavior of the rich world poverty versus richness corruption of church etc. can be taken as themes, while imagery, satire, humor, rhetorical question, metaphor, oxymoron, oxymoron, etc. the techniques. techniques. Yes. In every stanza, the rhyming pattern is A B B, A B B, A B B. Right. මේ cathedral builders විදුලි කරා නේද?
ඔව් සර්.